Youth homelessness is a scourge on our society. EYH are ending youth homelessness, work tirelessly to eradicate the problem and help those affected. We are proud to dedicate this event to them. Raising money for charity is a noble and rewarding experience. But how can we best maximise our contribution? We could wear a hat to work for the day, or we could bake a nice cake, or we could pay money to watch our friends punch each other in the face. I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Sting in the Ring. Those of you who don't know the competitors may be wondering why they'd want to beat the hell out of each other. Let's find out. 8 years ago, a friendship was born, a union based on bad boy bands, worse haircuts, and, if the rumours are true, raw sexual chemistry. As members of Bogner's literally not at all notorious knife-up posse, they ran the roads. They were blood brothers. Friends for life. It was only when they moved here to leafy Surrey that the rot really set in. But that's when they became the men that we know and vaguely love. They started a new life for themselves, doing what can only be described as selling ladies' shoes. Finally, in March 2015, the power struggle was set to be resolved. The training started. The date was set. They were going to fight it out. Let's meet the contenders. Rasputin, Genghis Khan, Mick Jagger. The only three men in history to have had more sex than Alex Walker. But can one man really train for a title fight using only vaginas? We've come to the end to find out.
I'm waiting for a shit car. Yeah, that'll do.
What about? Man don't care about all that. It's blotting out. Man don't care about all that. Who's not allowed? Man don't care about all that. Knock him out. Man don't care about all that.
Alex Walker is famous on the streets of Guildford for many different reasons, none of which will help him in the fight. But what he has got is a strong work ethic and tireless dedication. He literally never stops. What a hero. But can Alex Walker bring this whirlwind to his training regime? Let's find out.
What about? Man don't care about all that. It's blotting out. Man don't care about all that. Who's not allowed? Man don't care about all that. Knock him out. Man don't care about all that.
What about? Man don't care about all that. Just drop him out. Man don't care about all that. I just crop him out.
How's your nowadays, mate?
Mate, now it's blinging.
Stuff it in.
While Rory certainly lacks Walker's dedication, he makes up for it in self-confidence. This is, after all, the man who declared himself the ultimate gangster geese. He will challenge anyone to anything, and he will claim he's won, irrespective of the result. Is this a dangerous attitude for a man preparing for the fight? Will his overconfidence affect his training? Or is there the slightest possibility that Rory might be taking this a little bit too seriously? Ladies and gentlemen, the guns of Gallagher. Buzzing.
tears I drop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, ever wonder if it's all for you. The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop.
I, for one, am not even sure why we need a weigh-in for this match. Let's face facts. We all know the result of that one already. But Walker does have a low centre of gravity, what some might call a ghetto trunk, or that super bass. Meanwhile, most people seem to think that Rory couldn't punch a ticket.
Who's going to win the fight?
I think Walker, man, because he reminds me of Kimbo Slice. Just a little bit. Just Kimbo Slice a little bit. Backyard boxing. With the 1-2 Kimbo!
I think Walker, he's got a bit of padding on his stomach and his arse.
But will weight even be a factor? There's only one way to find out.
Fuck that fat fuck. I'd give him a little jab to the stomach or something like on the face. You know, like an easy point score. But I don't think I could just like run in and go like boom.
If you get knocked down in the first round, you've immediately lost that round 10-8, right?
No, I haven't, because I'm knocking back down. I'd rather him hit me hard first, and then know that he's actually going to hit me hard. Then I've got free reign. Whereas otherwise, if I had the opportunity to punch him as hard as I could, I've always said this, I don't think I could do it. He's a mate.
So if
he's a dick, he's a mate. Well, if I win, yeah, it'll be awesome. Naturally. If I lose, I'll play it down and probably leave early. I promise not to give an excuse unless one is needed. Someone starts fiddling the data. No one wants that. You know what I mean? Exactly. And it better be a good, like, ref as well.
Peace up, A-Town.
As long as it's a clean, fair fight and the fists are up, yeah, it should be fun. At first, I think it's going to be at the point where they're going to be joking, and then they're going to get down to the nitty-gritty, because Rory's hair's probably going to get messed up, and then, you know, Walker's, you know, I don't know, moustache or something. Walker's got a butt advantage, definitely. His arse is definitely going to carry him through that, I think, if anything. But yeah, no, he's definitely got the slight edge, I think. It's the, you know, he's got the reach and stuff on Rory, so that should be interesting. But yeah, just want to see a clean fight. But I've got money on Walker, if anything. No, I see Rory crying off in his milk somewhere, just getting a bit upset over it. So yeah, it's going to be a good fight. I see handbags. I see like someone slapping someone, and then the other one slapping someone, and then getting annoyed and slapping him, and then slapping them. And it could be interesting. It could be an interesting fight. So I'm looking forward to it.
How do I look, man?
Good.
Plays on.
Fuck's sake!
Yes! Get in!
Get out!
What's the relevance of that? You don't want to know that shit. It'll be alright on the night. Pants in the pants.
See you later.